And Moreno actually got the better of Roark, a 12-4 win in Las Vegas at the Cliff Keen Invite.
Yeah, it's always interesting when you're not entering the duel with heavyweight and you go from heavyweight to 125. It's going to seem like this is fast forward the whole time. And that's nothing against those guys that just competed. It's just,
yeah,
there's just 160 pounds that's not on the mat.
Is that all?
Together, I would assume. Close. Those are two big boys.
But they gave us a lot of fight.
Yeah, absolutely.
Again, from top to bottom, this has been very entertaining. We've seen one match for either side kind of get away from them, but otherwise, what we hoped for. And
yeah, I mean, and that's fun for both sides, man. Like, getting in those close matches, ideally you want to score points and be the guy that's bullying the other guy around the mat, but there's something to getting to those OT matches or those late period matches and getting your takedown and winning a match. Already about a minute off the clock in this match. And Roark's been tested quite a bit this year, too, with the opponents that he's had in front of him. And, you know, he winning that Tiger Style Open, and he won that in kind of an emphatic fashion with a little Winn-Dixie with about 20 seconds left to seal his championship match. And, yeah, both these guys just fighting a lot of hands and faking.
Moreno, two-time Arizona State champion in high school, the junior, and Roark, the redshirt sophomore from a small town in southwestern Missouri, Seneca. He was a 4-time state finalist and 3-time state champ in the Show Me State. Which is what you would expect, like you and I often talk about. When you have two guys of this caliber, you would expect that they were dominant in high school, and both were.
Yeah, and it's... You walk into a college room and you're not comparing how many high school state titles you had with anybody. You're working every day, evaluating yourself against your teammates, against the opponents on the mat. And these guys are moving well. I'd be curious to see if this is what we see the rest of the match. I think we're going to get some flurries coming up here soon after this first period. Maybe towards the end of it, we'll see. See, they're nothing committed. Like they're just like they're clearing hands faking, and that's usually a telltale sign that you're not comfortable in the match yet. So these guys are still working through head and hands defense,
literally feeling each other out.
Yeah, correct. Yep. And Big 12 opponents, you know, they're going to see each other and get the opportunity to compete.
Moreno, 0.
0-0 going into the second. Roark on top. Quick switch position from Moreno.
And again, this is one that when you looked at the rankings, you said, well, SDSU is the favorite. But when you remember that Moreno won a 12-4 decision a month ago.
Correct.
Adds a lot of intrigue, and then knowing how tight this duel is.
It just makes things different, man. I already said once I'm being a broken record, but I think it's just important for people to recognize, like, you can see the stands, you can see the dark figures in the background, but it's loud in here. It's important to both sides, and you like to see that. Like, in the scene that's college wrestling and NIL and any of these things, like, you like to see people that are passionate about their teams and teammates that are passionate about winning for each other. So it's good to see both sides getting after it, and this match means something.
Have you ever played a record in your life?
I have. That's a good re-attack. So now, Roark, you're going to want to get two hands locked. If your hands aren't locked, you're going to want to retreat out. So right here, nothing good on your shoulder here. You're going to want to retreat out to a hook, get back to your feet. They both do.
Good competition here on both sides.
Now, I mean, also, been broken recording about the dual score, team score. This means something for Big 12 seeding. This means something for matches later in the year. This means something for for national rankings. You see they're finally getting this flurry I talked about. Lots of ankle passing, leg passing. Roark gets a Turk locked up, left leg engaged. He's working hard at trying to get that bar engaged too.
Get up, get up, get up! Can't take it.
This is a big ride out here. Wow, that's good. See, heavyweights don't do that. Heavyweights don't do that. I can't do that. That's a good scrap right there.
I'm still marveling over the fact that you turned broken recording into a verb.
Yeah, we keep doing that here on the broadcast. See, there's passing to the ankles, a good little scrap there. I mean, a good job of Roark at just keeping his hips grounded and weighted down so he's not getting lifted over and through and allowing space between his body and his opponents.
Jordan Lindbergh tending to the nose.
Jordo
of Roark.
One of the best, man. Really good dude. Does a lot for the team. They got a whole army of people plugging that nose over there. 4 guys.
Hey, how uncomfortable is that, having multiple people looking up your nostril and stuffing things inside of it?
Honestly, not at all. I think
you are a glutton for punishment, then.
I just think if you're worried about that, man, you're not worried about the right things in that time. I was always like, plug my nose as fast, as hard as you can so I can get back out there and get this guy tired.
I didn't say there wasn't a purpose behind it.
Yeah.
I just wanted to know how odd and uncomfortable it must have been.
Well, let's see. The cost exchange would be enough value for me. If he's tired, I'll take the glutton up my nose.
Duly noted.
So riding time ticking down. Moreno cut, takedown still, brings this to a tied match. If you're Moreno, no stalling offered, no boundary stalling, nothing has happened traditionally. We got 2 guys free to wrestle, try and scrap here for the fans. So Roark got to make sure he doesn't bring his knee too far in. See, if he brings his knee in, it allows his opponent to get back into a scoring position like he does right here. He's got to keep that far ankle. If Roark lets go of the far ankle, that's going to be a problem. Far ankle keeps this at almost a stalemate position. He's got to keep far ankle. You see it in the view you have, he's keeping far ankle. Near ankle is not good. Far ankle might win it. Far ankle, high man wins. Stalemate is also a win here if you're Roark. Now Moreno is really looking to just get this thing reset. I don't think he's trying to score, neither guy is. A lot of time off the clock. Takedown still brings this to OT. Riding time's not going to be a factor, folks. The Arizona State coach is really locked into this match. That corner shot there.
Both corners have been locked in all night long.
Good pressure from Roark. See, what you don't want to happen is, why does your wrestling have to change when you're up and you're winning? It's been good aggression for both guys. Roark getting 2 hooks here. He's really sagging. He's gonna want to keep his opponent's head down. If you keep his head under his chin, he's fine. Oh man. This would be, wow, it's about to be loud here.
What a way to end the duel.
He went double underhook, kept his head down. Moreno tried a little sit-out position, didn't pan out for him. You'll see it right here. He tried, and kudos to Moreno trying to create some action. Roark able to transition that underhook to chin, maintain the opposite side underhook, and then it's smoke and cheer.
Roark
14.
gains a measure of revenge on the loss in Las Vegas a month ago.